man. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I should be live, I think. Keyword on I think, because YouTube kind of changed their layout and it's a little different. Okay, yes, I think I am live. Cool. Alright. Alrighty then. Let me just post this somewhere. Alright. Beep boop. Oh, hello. D-Man, Fahad, Damn, all you guys came through. Damn. Yo, hi. Hey, how you doing, fellas? Universal, Fahad, Jugs, D-Man. Good to see all of you. Welcome. This is a video looking like a stream. He coming in frame. Bro, like they changed like how YouTube and like how my software works with YouTube. So like that shit fucked with me, bro. Like I had to like set up things a little bit differently. So yeah, that wasn't planned the way it was supposed to be. But yo, what's good? What's good, everyone? I'm just kind of chilling with you guys. I realize I haven't streamed in a while. So Kappa's A plus. Yes, I actually had to like I had to like set the stream so that it wasn't set for children because we know that's not what we do around here. So yeah. So I figured there would be a few things we could talk about. Hey yo, it ain't Friday. Yes, it is not, you comedian. But yeah, it's not much to say, but I just wanted to see you guys again, talk to you guys again, that kind of thing. Just chill. Also, your chat isn't showing up on screen. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Let me see if I can fix that. Things have been different. Slobs is weird with their update. Changed my layouts and had to readjust it. That's probably what's messing with the chat box thing. We were talking last night, bro. Yeah, but that's Discord. That's different. I'm talking about stream wise, that matters more. It matters way more. The thing you want to know what the thing is like, I got burnt out just doing nothing but like Smash streams. So like I love Smash. I still love playing it, but like I kept forcing myself to like play it whenever I wanted to. If you guys want VCs, I can do VCs. The problem is that I have to find a time to do VCs. So like it's either I have my own time or I just kind of chill with you guys. But it wasn't that I don't like Smash either, by the way. It's not that at all. I still play it on my own time. But the thing is, like, it made... You know what it was? It was streaming Smash every time at the same time. What it is like... It turned playing Smash into what felt like a job. And a job that doesn't pay. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. I love the game. We're still gonna stream it at some point, but I definitely needed to chill for a little bit on that. Like it was just like the same shit over and over. And when we playing Halo Reach, I have Halo Reach on PC. I just haven't done it. Let me actually hang on before we continue. Let me get some, at least some kind of background music going on in here because this just sounds dead, and let's not make it dead. Let me see, how loud can this be though? I have no idea how loud this shit would be. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Is the volume up? Hang on. Okay. All right. All right. Let me know if it's too loud. If it's too loud, I'll you know, shrink it down a little bit. You know, make it a little not as loud. Let's see. I've always been a fan of small streams like this. When you catch a stream with a ton of viewers, your chat messages get buried on the 8,000 messages that just say shit like Pog. You know, you're right. I've been to like some of E's video. EE, you know, Phenomenal E, like the commentator. I've been in some of his streams, and they're like fucking impossible to get a word in edgewise unless you donate. That's like the only way you could actually talk to the streamer in like big ass streams. You have to like donate money. It's like, I don't want to spend $5 just to tell you hi. It is, I mean, they're successful. I mean, that's good on them, right? But yeah, I like having a community or whatnot. It gets tiring sometimes. Like that's with zero streams. Yeah, like any super well-known person, you know what I mean? Like like if you're super well-known, if you have like hundreds of thousands of fans, your streams are gonna be fucking like ridiculously high for no reason. And I don't want that. I mean, it's not that I don't want it. It's just like, it's too much. It's way too much. And I just want to be able to chill. Like I do this shit because I want to have a good time. Like I'm not here for any other reason than having a good time. You know, if I'm not having fun with it, I'm just going to chill. That's the thing. Like, I don't know if you saw, hey Radical, what's good, bro? Hey Computer Robots, how you doing? Fight My Terror, you don't want to smoke. Hey Gil, what's good? Hey Gil again. How's everyone doing? It's good to see everyone again. When he plays another game other than Smash, you can't get in any word. My boy, I slept right behind you, dog. Yeah, right there. Radical slept right there. He knows how the stream setup looks like now. You know, the other thing is, if you guys watched my recent video with the, what was it? Oh, yeah, like the remasters and ports I want. Like, I used to be very, like, well, I guess I still am, but I used to care so much about, like, how I said something or how I worded something or how I, like, how I edited a specific thing. And I don't care. I don't care. It's mostly just, like I left in errors in there because I thought it'd be funnier. I don't know if it is actually funnier, but I figured it'd be something to do. But yeah, like I think there was a point in time someone called me in the middle of me recording and I just left that error in there because I just thought it'd be like funnier. But Universal, if anything, at some point will definitely fight. But shit, they're gonna stream Persona 5. You know, the thing is, if it was on Switch, I would stream it. But the thing is, whenever someone and this is not just me, this is like anyone, bro. Like, if you stream like a JRPG, people show up for like the first like fucking like 2 to 3 episodes, and then people just don't show up anymore. Because like no one wants to be there for the long run. They just want to see you react to like very specific things. Oh no, I knew that, Fahad. I think I have to fix that like afterward. I might just take down the chat thing because I think the update with Streamlabs and that shit like just fucked it. Shifty's dog bark in the background. Shifty, definitely leave that in the video. Like if it looks funnier, you know what I mean? I think if you haven't seen the video already, the port remaster game, like what was it called? Games I Need to Make a Return or something. Literally like just the 1 minute intro I have. Like I just left in the police siren thing and me getting annoyed about it. it's like it was just like annoying. But I thought it was funny, like rewatching it in the editing. So I was like, alright, fuck it, leave it in there, let them see me annoyed, and see how it works out. I have to check the chat box though, that's the thing. But I figured a good chill stream might be ideal. You're probably gonna see. I don't know how this shit works. How does this shit work? I'll do it later. Fuck this thing. There, it's gone. I probably have to like do something about that at some point, but can't wait for more DLC for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I haven't even played the first one. I think they had a what was it? They had the thing with who am I thinking of? There was like they had like a DLC with like these darker, was it Moon Knight and like the rest of them I think they did. I haven't like caught up with it. I played it, I streamed it like that one time. I beat it and then I just never played it again. I liked the game, but I just didn't really like stick to it, you know? Another small stream I watched did Persona 5 and it was so fun. I created a lot of memes for that playthrough that we still all talk about. I would like to do a playthrough of a game. I want to do more playthroughs. Because I've noticed that my problem is like I don't have any time to play any games on my own because either I am working, I'm taking care of things at home, I am either doing the YouTube thing or I'm playing a game, right? The problem is that the last two get compromised for the other. So if I'm not on YouTube much, I'm playing games. And if I'm not playing games, I'm on YouTube. So it's kind of like I can't do shit. So what if I just mix the two? But the problem is that a lot of games I'm playing now are not Nintendo games. Think of doing a full-time Twitch? I mean, hey, if you do it, I'll support you, bro. I mean, you're supporting me, right? Like, you're my boy, so like, yeah, obviously I would, right? I'm not that engaged to keep an audience in the stream, introvert problems. And you think I am? All I'm doing is talking shit. That's all I do. Double A is Chud, you have a really contagious laugh, man. I love it. Hey, Double A, yo, bro, we need to chill again sometime. It's been like legit. I think the last time we met up was legit like when the Switch launched, bro. Yo, but good to see you, bro. It's good. What's good. Good to see you again. The Marvel Knights pack for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is Punisher, Moon Knight, Blade, Morbius. Yeah, that's what it was. I haven't caught up on that shit. All I'm doing is talking shit. That is what I do, though. Like, deadass. That's all I do. All I do is go on YouTube, talk shit about, like, stuff I want to talk about, I guess, right? And then you guys just vibe with it. I'm just like, hey, yo, I love you guys. I don't know why you guys are here, but hey, what's good? Oh, my God. That's it. Persona 5 and Drug. Hit me up on Twitter. We'll chill, man. Hey, I might do that. We'll find a day to link up again. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. The thing is, like, Double A, I haven't hung out with, like, a lot of people from the line. But, like, other than being on the line. You know what I mean? Like, any line from, like, Switch or whatever game it was. I've hung out with them on the line, but, like, outside of the line, it's always just, like, hey, what's good on Twitter? Like, it's never anything more than that. So it'd be cool to do something, like, other than just waiting in a chair for several hours. You heard about the My Nintendo sweepstakes? Yes, I have. I think I entered today's or something. It's like a daily thing. But, what do you get? I just entered it. I was like, oh, I want free shit. I'll take free shit. But, like, I don't know anything about it. I'll give you my Wii U and No More Heroes 1 to stream. People need to follow the way of the beam katana. I was actually thinking about doing a more, like, a video about No More Heroes to try to get people caught up. But I don't know if that's the type of video that I would do. Like, I usually I just want to chill with you guys. So I just kind of talk with you guys about whatever bullshit you guys feel like talking about. Or whatever I feel like talking about. And then you guys just come through, you know? But if I make it, I'll make it. Shit, I don't know. If I do it, I do it. But, oh, and like, just wanted to talk about this for like 5 seconds or so. Did you see how trash YouTube Rewind was this year? Like, it's like, okay, I'll give them this. It's not as cringy as last year's, but like, it's a glorified like top 10s list. Like, it's pretty bad. Sounds like a video I can pull off. Yeah, like, your videos are more informative. Like, I can try doing an informative video, but I just feel like I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't think I'm more, I don't know. I could try to. Or maybe we could work together on something like that. Because I was thinking of something that could do like a cool chill, like, oh, what to expect in No More Heroes 3 kind of thing, since, you know, not a lot of people really played the first two. But, bro, like, that, yeah, YouTube Rewind, Universal, like, that thing was ass. They basically just went like, what's the top 10 in views? Put that in a fucking video. What's the top 10, Let's be hip with the kids too. You know that channel called Watch Mojo? Yeah, basically. And the funny thing is, Watch Mojo made their own. They made their own. What is it? Like YouTube Rewind thing, and it's honestly better. It's way. I said better, like weird. It's honestly way better than the actual YouTube Rewind. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, so YouTube Rewind, right? Every year, YouTube themselves, they'll make like a celebration video kind of thing where they celebrate the entire year of YouTube that just passed. So it's usually like, oh, the whole year these videos were like super popular, so they have like these creators and they'll do like a little skit kind of thing and just like, I don't know, like celebrate the year through like the memes and whatever popular creators happened at the time of the year, I guess. And they made it better. Yeah, like, and it's legit. Like last year, it was like I think last year's Rewind was the most disliked video ever, or some shit. And then this year they were like, yeah, we heard you. So what we did was we didn't make a video. We made a countdown, and that's basically all they did. There's a YouTuber, Watch Mojo, and another YouTuber did their own like YouTube Rewind kind of thing, and it's so much better because they actually had a section paying respect to people who passed away, Etika being a big one, who was, like, as you know, like someone who's a legend around these parts, and then like on the one of them also had Ed Gold from Ed's World, some other creators I'm not familiar with. I know they had Angry Grandpa, Etika there as well. And it's like that. See, that kind of thing is paying respect to something that's actually like important, you know, not just, you know, popular creators or whatnot. So I really like that they did that, and I don't know. I'm not the type of guy who has like really good words for that sort of thing. But I just wanted to point it out that I really appreciate them doing that. Let's see. Hey Shifty, check out your DMs. Sure. DMs on what? Like Twitter? Or like? Oh yeah, Twitter. Oh, it's the holiday sweepstakes thing. I think I entered it for today though. Hey, long time no see. Hello there, Monday. Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling on the stream right now. Did I not enter this? I thought I did. But yeah, I'm just kind of chilling on stream, talking to people about like what's going down, that kind of thing. Yeah, Ed's World. Ed's World is, that dude was like a legend. He was a legend too. Like, there's a lot of like people who deserve the recognition and like respect because like the people close to them and whatnot, and of course like the legacy they left behind them. You know, the prizes for the sweepstakes. Let me see. So can you just check all of them, or can you only check like one day at a time? I guess one day at a time. So this one is like Sword and Shield double pack, bunch of plushies, a figure. All right. I mean, I'll enter all of them. I have no reason not to, but I don't know. I'll keep it in mind though. Scroll down. Oh, there's grand prizes. Oh, okay. I'm dumb. All right, hang on. Where the hell did I have my? I'm trying to remember like all my like buttons for like. What a coincidence! I'm chilling with my Score Bunny plush as we speak. Oh, I actually was gonna get one, and then I realized I don't have the money for it. I'm not trying to buy that and the Pokemon games at the same time. Like, that's too much. Do I have the right fucking buttons for this shit? Let me see something. Oh yes, I do. All right, yeah, all right. All right. So we can look at this thing. All right. All right. Grand prize: Switch Neon Red Joy-Con, Switch Pro controller, $100 eShop thingy, Power 8 protection case, Nintendo Switch Lite turquoise, eShop. Why this one is better than this one, isn't it? Oh, are they like going down in like value? No. They're both the same. So this one's just the blue controller, eShop cards, protection case, and then the other ones are basically just like so prize one is better than the other three, but the other three are more or less the same thing but in different colors, from what I can see. Okay. And then this man been away from streaming for guys on buttons. Yeah, actually yes, actually, very much so. But you know that's the thing. Like I needed a break though. I needed it. Obviously, I am back though. You know, it's all good. Or at least trying to be. The other thing too, what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna try to stream on Saturday, instead of Friday, where I'm gonna try. Keyword on try. You ain't getting no breaks. I mean, YouTube ain't gonna stop me from taking a break. Oh, is my thing going away now? Oh yeah, it is. Oh boy, I just played this song. All right, yeah. So the try. Oh, yeah. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to stream on Saturday because that'll be a year since Smash Ultimate came out. So and the reason why I'm saying try is because I want to try to do. If you guys are familiar with Alpha Red and like Zero has been doing it too, the shifty intro. I'm gonna try to do the Nuzlocke, the World of Light Nuzlocke thing. I don't expect to do well on that. But what are like I've seen people. Has it really been a year? My God, yeah, I know, right? So I want to do a Smash stream on Saturday of doing the Nuzlocke that Alpharad started, and that Zero was also doing. Problem being, is I'm not familiar with what the exact rules are. Like I know of it, like I know you're supposed to do a new game. You're supposed to, if a fighter dies, they're gone. But do they use the Nuzlocke? Yeah, the Smash Nuzlocke. Yeah, good luck with that. Exactly. That's why I had to say try. That's why I had to say try, because the end of the decade is near. I know like a lot of people talked about like their favorite games of the decade. I don't know what you guys feel is your favorite game of the decade, but like for like I know I've seen some people say Bloodborne, I've seen some people say I think The Witcher 3. You can use spirits. Okay, so I can use spirits. That's fine. That's good. Nah, fuck it. First try. You out your damn mind. You out your goddamn mind. I guess I'm definitely gonna try it though. Like I'm not gonna just give up. You ever just make a Mario Maker level that you can't actually beat? Oh yeah, definitely. Mostly in the first one, because I think by the second game I kind of learned like not to get a little too ridiculous. But yeah, I do. Ooh, we should do more Mario Maker actually. I used to do some Mario Maker. Mario Maker stream is a little bit annoying though, because some people get really pushy to play their level. Like I'll have like completely like unknown people kind of like just like get angry if I don't play their levels immediately when they ask. And it's like, why? There's other people other than you, bro. Calm your ass down. But Mario Maker would be good. Mario Maker would be good. You got Mario Maker 2? Yeah. I actually streamed it when it first came out, but I only streamed it like I think like 2 or 3 times or so. I think it's just like people got like way too pushy about it. Devil May Cry 5 is my best game of the decade, to be honest. It just came to the top of my head. See, I've never been that I like Devil May Cry, but I've never been like a massive lover of it, I guess. I like it though. But like I don't know, I never like fell in love with it, I guess. I fell more into like Bayonetta. And I know that combo systems are totally different, but make a Mario Maker 2 level suggestion in your Discord. Do I not have one? I thought I did. I mean, I do have a Super Mario Maker 2 like specific channel. I guess you could just dump it in there. I streamed Mario Maker today. It was fun. Yeah, like I like playing Mario Maker. It's like depending on the person, it's like sometimes you get that one guy who's kind of pushing it a little bit, trying to get me to play his level. It's like you calm down now. I'll play when I play it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adopt like a strike system. Like if it starts taking too long, like because some people obviously like making Kaizo levels. If I see anything Kaizo, I'm not playing it. Like I'm just saying right now, I'm not playing the level. And by Kaizo, I mean like Kaizo shell jumping and shit like that. Like the real like complicated as fuck shit. Like I'm not dashy, bro. Like, I don't have that patience. I'm not gonna fucking do it. I've actually just recently uploaded a course called The Gauntlet. I spent longer trying to beat it than I did actually making it. I had a level like that too. And in fact, I don't know if you guys have me added on. Like some of you, I know some of you have me added on Switch because of the fight clubs that we did. But if you check my levels in Mario Maker, I have a few on there if you're trying to try it out. And if you do, I will be more than happy to watch you guys play it because that's just ridiculous. But we're going to submit Kaizo levels now. Oh, you're right. I'm telling you, I see them Kaizo shell jumping shits, right? And I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see the setup for it, and I'm just gonna go no. What's your maker ID? Oh yeah, right. You need the maker ID, right? If shit, I need to go. Maybe I posted it into the Discord somewhere. Let me see. Okay, here's the thing. I don't have my maker ID, but I have a level I made back then. So, are you able to get someone's maker ID from a level they made? Like, if you could just go to their like profile or something. Because if that's the my friend code's in the description. Like you guys, like any of you guys can just like send me one. Just I hope your Switch name is the same as your like your YouTube name, just so I can recognize you. But it should be in the description. But I can also send like a level in the chat and just like, you know, you could get it through there too. I don't know. I don't have that game. Not sure if I'm gonna buy it yet or ever. Too many damn games. See, that's the same reason why I didn't buy what was it? I think it was like Dragon Quest 8 on the 3DS. Like I wanted to get it, but I just didn't buy it because I'm playing too many games as it is. Not my D, it's my real name. These Nintendo news are amazing. Let's see, what else has been going on? Because the thing is, like, somebody once described me as a news channel. I don't want to be a news channel. I just want to, like, fucking chill with you guys. I don't even know what kind of... This is a gaming channel, sure, but, like, I don't know what the fuck I do. I'm just able to fucking relax these guys, just vibe out. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, the NES and SNES games. I didn't even look at them. The only I like funny enough, I think Star Fox 2 is probably my favorite Star Fox game. Even though that game basically didn't exist for like a long ass time. But I just like the setups and like the things that game does. I think it's the most like it's the closest to what I want Star Fox to be. But, you know, maybe if it didn't run in like less than 20 frames per second, that'd be nice. But I don't know if the online version has the same frame rate. Holy shit, how do you have over 880 hours in Smash? I'm surprised I haven't hit 1,000. I don't know, you're just a chill gaming channel that fucks around and we the chat vibe with it too. That's kind of the idea. Cause like my favorite channels on YouTube were always the channels that didn't take itself too seriously. Like there's some channels that like if they take themselves seriously, there's a market for it. You know, like I like some of the more news serious channels out there. But like my favorite channels were like the ones where it was just a dude or a chick, I guess. And all they're doing is just chilling, vibing out and like having a good time with people. You know what I mean? Like a very social kind of channel, right? That's my favorite thing. It's like when Etika used to stream a lot. That's kind of what he was just doing. He was just kind of vibing out with everyone in a way, and I kind of like that. And same thing with like I don't know if you guys are familiar with Mutahar, Some Ordinary Gamers. When he streams, it feels that way too. Like it's just a chill conversation, and that's kind of all I want to do. I don't want like YouTube to be like this very serious project for me. Sent you a friend request. My username is JetSetDman. Oh, I should be able to recognize you from D-Man then. That should be good. That definitely should be good. Yeah, when I get back on my Switch, I should do that. Oh, should we play anything today? I don't know. I'm not really sure if I feel like playing anything though. I used to watch Some Ordinary Gamers. Shifty gonna be deep web exploring channel. Maybe one day. Although to be honest, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing if I ever do that. I'm not against it, but I definitely won't know what I'm doing. I also feel like it's better to do it in like the way that what the fuck was that skip? I also feel like it'd be better if it's like how Mutahar does it, where it's just like a scripted video, because then that's what do you call it? That's more I won't get banned because someone posted something stupid on the deep web. I mean, you could play my Mario Maker levels. Ooh, I could, but from what your description sounds like, I don't feel like ripping my hair out right now. I could though. You know what? Next time well, actually no, next stream I'm doing should be the Saturday one for Smash. But the stream after that, we could try to do Mario Maker. Either that or Pokemon. Maybe one of those two, I think. They could definitely do something, but I don't know if I feel like fucking doing Mario Maker, at least not stressful Mario Maker right now. You and Mutahar collab. Mutahar seems cool though. Like, if I ever got to a point on YouTube where like I'm big enough that like someone like Mutahar would do something like that, I'd be more than down for it. He's just super chill for the most part, except for like those videos where he's clearly pissed off. Like the videos where he's clearly pissed off about something, but like that's he's pissed off. The fuck, it doesn't matter. Doesn't mean anything for the most part. Maybe Mario Maker. I could do Mario Maker. Maybe I'll do Mario Maker after I do the Smash, like the 1 year Smash thing. Fair enough. I've only uploaded like 6 of them, almost all of them piss easy. Oh, is the new one you did the only one that's like really crazy then? Like, I mean, I'll definitely do Mario Maker very soon though. I'm just. Oh, is the cops outside again? Yeah, kinda. I can hear him in the distance. Yeah, I hear him. Like, I'll tell you right now, guys. Like, for the most part, the games I've been playing are just not Nintendo games. That's just like the gist of it. Like, if I was streaming, like like if I buy like a new Switch game to play or something, I could stream that. But I don't want to stream too much of the same game because I feel like most people don't stick around for like long playthroughs like that. Oh yeah, but I have one other level that's a 30-second Koopa Car speed run. That's a bit tricky. See, tricky's not that bad, I think. You could probably do tricky. But definitely, if anything, this next stream I do after Smash, we could definitely do Mario Maker. I think I still have my old Mario Maker thumbnail, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we could definitely do that soon. And the what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought now. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, I'm down for that. I just don't want to do like, cause some people are very pushy with doing like Kaizo levels and shit. Like, I don't want to do that. I'll try, I guess. But I'm just saying, like, if I spend like an hour on one level, then like other people are waiting to get their levels played too, then that's, you know, that's a little much. But yeah. Let me see. Actually, Jesus. My levels aren't Kaizo. Yeah, like cause it's more like cause like the Kaizo like what do you call it? Like the Kaizo strategies are so like particular. Like you have to like shell jump at a perfect time and then bounce that off a wall and then triple jump off of that and do all this shit. I'm like, I ain't gonna do all that. I can barely beat regular Mario levels. Why do you think I can do that? Like I'm not gonna be able to do that. Like just saying that now, like I'm not gonna be able to fucking do that shit. And I don't even know if there's like what's the next. Would automatic Mario level suffice? That's wait when you say automatic, are you talking about the ones that you don't move at all and they just play for you? Because that's too easy. Or do you mean like ones where you're supposed to run and everything, you just have to time it? Can't beat Marlo's but can beat my cheeks in Smash. Bro, I'm not even that good at Smash. I'm not even that good at Smash. At least I had a fighting chance. What, in Mario or Smash? Like Mario... Actually, Mario does have a competitive thing. That is weird now that I think about it. You know what I would like to do? I would like to try my hand at competitive Pokemon. But Matt RDK would have beaten you. Matt RDK doesn't exist. Because Matt RDK is trash. You tell Matt RDK that he is trash. Alright? You tell him for me, he's trash. Okay, but like we were talking about earlier, like game of the decade and shit, right? Oh, I could see you being good at Pokemon. Get your Ditto. Oh, for Dynamax countering, right? Wyoming does fucking the USA is basically just what Matt RDK doing here? But fuck, no, I lost my ah shit. Doing my mod dudes for Shifty, I appreciate that. As far as I'm concerned, the United States is basically just New York, Texas, and Cali, and that's basically just the U.S. Everything else is just a myth as far as I'm concerned, or just Canadian. Like that's like Canadian. You got the Canadians up there, you got the Mexicans down there, and you got like the fucking Cali, Texas, and New York. What the fuck going on? We're just chilling, bro. What's good though, Ozry? It's good to see you. You're just chilling, talking shit, and vibing like we always do, for the most part. But your mods are crazy. My mods are exactly how I need them to be. just a bunch of dumbasses. My motherfucking B-Day. Oh shit, Ozzy's B-Day. Everyone, what the fuck do streamers do when this kind of comes up? Tell him that he's cool. Lie to him for today, and then afterward we'll roast him. Wait till give him for the next 20 minutes or so until midnight. You treat Ozzy like he's cool, and then right afterward we're just gonna shit on him again. I ain't cool. I mean, I know, but for today we're pretending. 20 minutes from now, it's fucking over for you, bro. Be like, Matt RDK is a character, yes, but he's not a good character. He's a character that doesn't belong here. That shit was too loud. Congratulations, you started existing on this day. However amount of years ago you were born at, whatever. What are you, like 30? Yo, Ozzy, my man, we best buds, bro. Alright. Now, I said this on Discord. I hate all of you. Nah. No, I love you guys. 20 minutes, Ozzy, and it's fucking over for you, bro. You're done. Fucking happy Wool evacuation day. Ozzy, you are cool in my books. Well, no, like, happy birthday, though, and, have a good, time until the next birthday. Can we unmod him after the 20 minutes? Just like, just fucking get yeeted from the mod team. You're done. Alright, so who's ready to buy Persona 5 again? Because that's a thing people are gonna do. On Mod Fahad 2020. We're gonna have a... Nah, I'm an OG. Are you? Who's the... I know Fahad. Fahad was like... Was he the first mod? I think he was the first mod, yeah. I mean, he could also... He could also not be a mod. You know? But... Alright. What? Shit. I pre-ordered that shit instantly. I know you did. All I'm saying is, like, people are hyped for it. But let's be... I was the first mod? No, wait. No, I think Mandy was the first mod. Or, like... But you were the first, like, really active one. I think that's what it was. I'm not a mod, but I'm somewhat of an OG. You just sound like... What was that? Harry Osborn? Is that the one he said it? Like, you know, I'm something of an OG myself. I am best mod. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Ozzy and Ozzy Universal need to fight you on that. Yeah, throw some hands on that whole ideal. You know, like, what was I gonna say? I keep trying to get a point across, and I keep forgetting. But I know people are talking about the game of the decade, so like, I'm just gonna put the question out there for you guys. Like, do you give a shit enough to answer? But if you answer, then on you. But I know Jug said Devil May Cry 5 was his, and I saw another friend of mine say Bloodborne. So like, what? Man's gonna be gas for life. Fox only, Blasters only. Oh, no one's dying. No one ever dies. First man to hit 999 just SDs. Just SD. But bro, like, wasn't like I don't know. I think for me, like, the I guess game of the decade would probably game of the year and greatest game of all time in my opinion is Smash Ultimate. Alright, I respect it. I respect it. I was thinking like that could have been mine. But is it? Because honestly, the only thing that really competes with it in my mind is what is it? Oh, what? Oh my. Yo, they blocked all these songs? Oh my goodness. But alright, that's how it is. Hey, Guile. Yo, I'm looking at all these tracks I have in this fucking thing, and all of them just be like blocked from country, blocked from country, blocked from country, blocked from country and shit. Sky Children of the Light. I haven't even heard of that, to be honest. Although I could look it up. What kind of game is that? And that's just garbage. We're all just blinded by hype. Nah. Hype for what? A year later? Who's still hyped for the same game a year later, other than people who actually like the game? Like, I don't know about that one. Like, I'll still, like, the way I look at it, if I'm still talking about the same game, like, years later, but, like, if I still talk about the same game, like, a year later, or, like, years later, then that game clearly had an impact on me. Death Stranding was game of the year, not really. Oof, no. I mean, I didn't play it yet. I didn't play it, so I'm not gonna judge its quality. I haven't fucking played the thing. But it doesn't look like the kind of game that would make me feel that way, but I mean, it might. But I don't know shit about it. I just know Hideo Kojima just had an acid trip and made it a game. Gorgeous. Completely multiplayer is great for relaxing with players. Oh. Yeah, I don't know much about it. Like, kind of. I mean, I literally didn't even hear about that game until you mentioned it. But game of the game of the decade wise, the only games that come to mind for me are probably Smash Ultimate and Breath of the Wild. Death Stranding looks boring as fuck. That's the thing though, because like I'm someone who like in terms of my games, I cherish good gameplay and exploration more than like anything else. Like that's just what I find the most fun. I don't know, that's not like everyone, but Death Stranding looks like the kind of game that is more focused on the story more than anything. And like even if it has a good story and I like it a lot for the story, that's not enough to make me overlook like, you know, annoying or clunky gameplay or boring like exploration or whatever. You know what I mean? And I don't know if any of that stuff is clunky or boring or whatever. I haven't played the game, but I'm just saying like if it is that, then I think okay, that could be fun. What if we went through the Game Awards? Like, what if we just talked about the Game Awards, like what they're doing, in terms of their their awards and shit. We can go through each one and just like talk shit. I was gonna make that a video, but then like I recorded it and it was almost like 30 minutes long, and I realized this is probably better for a stream. Considering you seem to enjoy chilling with viewers, Sky seems like a perfect game for you. I recommend you look into it. I'm also like it so much because it gives me a way to be social considering how ungodly depressed I am. I mean, I know like, because the thing is like for me, whenever I'm depressed, I like to just do the things that make me happy, which is kind of just like chilling, playing a game, and not thinking too much about the things that are stressing me out and shit. So like if it's the kind of game that helps with that sort of thing, then I think that sounds good. Especially if it helps with like depression or whatever, you know. I'm not good at explaining these sort of things, but it just sounds like a good idea. Runner-up is Mario Odyssey. I like Mario Odyssey a lot, but I still like, to me, Mario Odyssey, while I like it a lot, it doesn't go. It's not close to Breath of the Wild and Smash Ultimate to me, anyways. But I do really like that game. Probably one of my favorite of the 3D Marios. I smell a conflict of interest on the Game Awards. Jeff has some questions to answer. So, okay. How do you guys feel about that? Because I've seen a lot of people kind of like get really mad about like the Game Awards. Actually, like, okay, hey, hang on. I'm pulling up the Game Awards right now. We're going to do this right now. You and me, guys, we're going to fucking go through the Game Awards, each category, every single fucking category, and we're going to talk shit. So Jeff, if you're watching this, you're not watching this, so fuck you. But no, but I actually got to meet Jeff Keighley once. He was a nice guy, so I don't want I'm just fucking around, being an asshole. But like we can go through the Game Awards and just kind of like judge it, you know, as we go on and whatnot. So we'll go through it, and I'll put it on screen and whatnot. But let me catch up with you guys. It totally does. Small forewarning: if you do want to play it though, well, it's been fully released on iOS. The Android version is still in beta, so if you're gonna running on Android, you might have to wait. I'll wait then, cause your boy ain't got no iPhone. But you know, well, my bias towards platformers in general rectifies my love for the game. Oh, I heard. I don't know if you've played it, but I've played it through Xbox Game Pass. You should try Super Lucky's Tale if you haven't already. You might have, but from the small time that I've played it, I paired up a Switch Pro controller with my PC and I was playing it, and it was pretty fun. It wasn't anything too crazy. It just feels like it feels like what Dragon Quest is to JRPGs, where it's like it's just a good polished platformer. Alright. I'm going to go through each category right now, actually, because I see Jugs wants to talk about Game of the Year. I wanted to leave Game of the Year last, though, because I just feel like that's the big topic, right? That's the one that everyone wants to talk about, like, more than anything else. So we're gonna talk about it, though. We're gonna talk about it. Let me pull up the fucking Game Awards shit and pull up my stream on my phone, so that way I can at least see the chat, because I only have one monitor, because your boy is a broke ass man. But yeah. You guys are pretty confident in Smash, though. It's alright. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it seems pretty... It seems good. It's just... Like, it doesn't seem to do anything that's, what do you call it? Like, I don't know. Crazy. 9 minutes, Osri. Your time is running out, boy. Let me see. Can I pull up the chat like this? No, I can't. Alright. Alrighty, alright. Let me pull up this Game Awards nonsense. I'm just using my phone for chat reasons, you know, so I can actually see the chat while talking to you guys. But, okay, so, fucking, does any of this, does anyone care about the VR section at all? Because I feel like none of you guys, I mean, maybe you guys care about VR like that, but like, I've never heard of 2 of these games, and the other 3 I haven't played any of them. So like, does anyone even give a shit? No, I don't care about VR. Yeah, it sounds like what I'm expecting, man. Like, you guys don't really give too much of a shit. Although I do want to make it clear, like, I've already voted, so I'm not signing in to vote again, because they won't let you. I voted Trover because Rick and Morty don't care about VR. Alright, so as a stream, I guess we're going with Trover. But yeah, no one gives a shit. Fair enough. Alright, so we'll just pretend like we picked Trover. And we'll just fucking say fuck this game and then move on. Yeah, alright. Okay, but best strategy game. This is free. This is very, very fucking free. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've heard of all of these games, but like, Fire Emblem Three Houses is like the only one here that actually cares a lot about, like... Okay, like, I know about Anno, I've heard about Age of Wonders. The only ones I've actually played was Wargroove. I've played Tropico 5, I think. And I know about Total War. But I'm like 100% free, bro. That like this is free for Fire Emblem. Because don't get me wrong, like these are other good games. They're not bad games, but like Fire Emblem is like way above and beyond. Fire Emblem Three Houses on its own should have been nominated for Game of the Year. Because of like review-wise, it has been reviewed more than like any other category. I think, yeah, more than any other game in the category. It's been reviewed very highly despite the amount of reviewers who review the game. It just feels like this is a free category for Fire Emblem. One of these things are not like the others. Yeah, no, fuck this. I don't really care about this category. I don't care about sports or racing games at all. At all. Not in the slightest. God, what's fucking my throat up? Yeah, I don't care about any of these. Out here, Crash Team Racing free. You know what? If I had shit. Yo, somebody's fucking my throat up. Fuck sports, CTR winning. CTR is the only one that's not a reskin of a game that's released a year prior. Oh, is that the case? I know FIFA and this one, Evo, eFootball, whatever, is like that. I guess F1 is. The thing is, I'm not familiar with any of these fucking games. Yeah, I was really confused about Three Houses not being in Game of the Year. Yeah, that's the thing. Remember, this is the same Game Awards that put PUBG, Unfinished One, poorly optimized beta in the same license Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Persona 5 Game of the Year in 2017. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's why it's like if it was up to me to make my own top 10 games or like a game awards, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I wouldn't put the same games that he put up, or I guess they put up there. But we're just having fun and just gonna say like, yo, Hey, the chat window's working now? Oh shit. Why? Huh? Why is it working now? You know what? I'll check it out when we go back. I don't know why it's working now, but cool that it's working, I guess. But yeah, I would vote Crash Team Racing. But let's move on because we've been here for too long. We've been here for way too long. Score and music. Okay, so I don't have much to say about most of the games. The only one I'm a little confused by, but anyone who's played Death Stranding can tell me otherwise. Isn't most of Death Stranding's soundtrack like licensed? I ever played any of these? Well, damn. All I'm saying is like, isn't a lot of Death Stranding songs like licensed music, not songs they made? Yeah, it's licensed music. So why is that there? See, this is one of the things I don't understand either. If the award show is supposed to show the best of the game, it should be stuff. The stuff that we're praising about the game should come from the game. You know what I mean? So it's like, if 90% of the music is licensed music the game didn't have to make or spend time developing, then that shouldn't be up there. You know what I mean? You didn't make the track. The track is not from the game. It's cool that it has the song, I guess, and it, you know, puts more people on that kind of music, but like that you didn't make the track, so how are you getting credit for someone else's work? I don't know. That's just how I feel. Like, I'm just saying, like, that just seems kind of a stretch. I would say this goes to either Devil May Cry 5 because of Devil Trigger, and Devil Trigger is a beast-ass song, by the way. But Cadence of Hyrule is also a very good pick. Those are the two I feel like are the best. Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't remember any music from the game. Devil Trigger is fantastic, and so is what is V's song called? They're both good as fuck. Like, they're very good music. Very good music. So I'll say like either one of those two, really. Best RPG, to me, this one's free. Kingdom Hearts is trash. I'm just saying, like, for best RPG, first off, I just want to point this out because this game is in a lot of categories. What the fuck is Disco Elysium? I've never heard of that game until this award show. And it's in like 5 categories. Kingdom Hearts is trash, to be honest. That's the thing, like, I didn't even finish it. Like, I started it, but I didn't finish it. But I gave it to Monhunt again, because fuck it. For me, this is free, but for the Outer Worlds. I really like the Outer Worlds. I don't know, like, I played through it. I mentioned it on Twitter, like, I think once or twice. And, like, I think the Outer Worlds is just the best ones here. Primarily because, one, Kingdom Hearts 3 wasn't all that. It was good. It was okay. It was okay. I'll give it that. It was okay. Monster Hunter World Iceborne is mostly just an expansion of a game that was already there. Final Fantasy XIV, the same thing. It was basically, like, they had an expansion this year. Disco Elysium, never even fucking heard of. So, like, not saying that Iceborne or the Final Fantasy XIV, like, thing is bad. Hi and bye, my Wi-Fi about to turn off. Just wanted to leave like, hey, thanks Xavier, I appreciate the support. But I just feel like those games are mostly going off of like, I saw that shit, I was like, excuse me, Disco? So it was like a game that came out December 31st and says it's a game of 2019. That's the thing, like, I've never heard of Disco Elysium. The 2 of them are basically like just well-made expansions. And Kingdom Hearts 3 is just that, it's just okay. So I feel like this is just free for the Outer Worlds. But, I mean, that's how I feel, but it's whatever, I suppose. Performance. I don't care about any of this. So, funny enough, I'm actually in the middle of my first playthrough of Control. And Control has 2 of them here. I love Parvati, by the way, in the Outer Worlds. So, Ashley Birch is kind of like, you know, it's there. To be honest, I feel like knowing how people are talking about things, I feel like Death Stranding is going to win, so they're probably going to give it to Norman Reedus. So what I think about the fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 is the 13th Kingdom Hearts game. Yeah. Yeah. Also, by the way, if you saw my recent video, you know I really like the game Alan Wake, which is by the same devs of Control. This guy, Matthew Peretta, he's the guy who voices the main character of Alan Wake. And I didn't know that, but when I heard his voice in Control, his voice was immediately like recognizable to me. Like I just knew his voice, but I didn't know who it was. And then I looked it up and it was Alan Wake. I was like, oh shit. He's the same guy. Alan Wake needs to come on Switch. It probably will. If that like article I saw means anything, it probably will. Why are so many Kingdom Hearts games? Holy crap. You know why? Because they didn't actually have a story in mind, and they were just like, yo, if we make like fucking 30 spin-offs, maybe it will make sense. Never played Alan Wake? It's probably not your kind of game, Osri, to be honest. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know if you like those kind of games, but it's like a psychological thriller where it just kind of like fucks with like the way you look at things in a way. It's not like Max Payne though, but Max Payne is great. Like imagine if like, you know those like trippy dream levels that Max Payne had? Imagine if like Alan Wake is like if they made a good portion of the game based off of that. Same thing with Control. Like Alan Wake and Control are like they focused more on like the trippy levels and made that more into like the whole game. So like they have like moments of just being like really fucking weird. Ongoing game. I gave ongoing to FF14. You guys are probably gonna hate what I'm about to say about this, but I feel like this either goes to FF14 or Fortnite. And you'd probably think like, oh god, he said Fortnite. But let's be real here. Fortnite has had new shit for like every single day. Like every day there's something new about it. Every week there's something bigger, and every month or every month and a half is a whole new season with even more new shit. But like that's what I mean. Like I actually would put this vote onto Fortnite because this is like specifically about games that just evolve over time, and Fortnite has been doing butt changing to the point where like pro players get mad at it. Like I'm just saying, like you don't have to like Fortnite, but like you can't lie, like they haven't been changing their shit. Like this Fortnite is not the same game it was even like 2 months ago. And the wise words are really freaking clever during his Mario Party 3 review. Last turn warrior start is absolutely the subtitle of the next Kingdom Hearts game. It probably is, yeah. Plus, you're right. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, none of these games change as often as Fortnite does. That's just how it is. So I would give that to Fortnite. You can hate it all you want, but they're doing some work. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, I don't like Fortnite, but I agree with it being a big contender for ongoing game. They gave their fans a lot of new shit. Fortnite definitely be a me costume. Oh, Jonesy in Smash. Narrative, best storytelling. There's Disco Elysium again. Yo, for real. Like, for real. Like, I kept saying it. Why is Disco Elysium up there? That shit is there so often. What is this game? What is this game? So I'm just like, what is going on, bro? Oh my god. But sure, I guess Disco Elysium is nominated for that too for some reason. I like the Outer Worlds a lot, but like, wait a minute. Oh hey Geek, what's good? How you doing? How are you doing? I completely avoid giving anything to Death Stranding. Please give us Breath of the Wild 2 Trailer Game Awards, please. Both of you guys. Look, alright. Best narrative. I've heard of A Plague Tale. Did a Wild Shifty appear? I might have just done that. Who knows, bro? But here I am. Howdy. Narrative. I almost gave it to Death Stranding, but then again, conflict of interest. So I'm guessing, like, it sounds like if I have to ask you guys a question, it sounds like you guys are taking a stand against the possibility of there being a conflict of interest. What's your Pokemon noise? I don't fucking know. Probably my giggle. Just take like a soundbite of my little giggle that I do and make that the Pokemon soundbite. Howdy. I know nothing about Death Stranding apart from Kojima, and apparently the controller is a baby. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I haven't played it yet, so I don't know much. But judging by, it's just better. Judging by, what, like, Ozri and Jugs have been saying, it just sounds like you guys are purposely not picking Death Stranding because of the... I don't know if it's because you just think it's bad or because of conflict of interest. Sounds like for Jugs specifically, it's conflict of interest stuff, but, like, alright. That's what it is. It is. That's what it is. Like, I ain't gonna choose. I ain't gonna vote for you guys. But fuck Death Stranding. Well, alright then. I'm not saying that, so I don't give a shit. That's all fuck whatever you guys want. I have morals. I don't believe you. I just don't fuck with it. Alright. I mean, to be honest, I'd probably... I want to give it to Outer Worlds, but I don't feel like Outer Worlds had, like, the most grandiose story, like, or the most, like... What do you would call it? Like, the most, like... Like, it had a good story, but it wasn't anything crazy. I know, like, certain... Like, Player Essence is gonna hate if I say this, but I give it to Control. I'm not even done with Control, but I feel like I'm more, like, invested in that story than I am Death Stranding. And believe it or not, Control has gameplay. Who would have thought? It's Death Stranding has been a good game in my opinion. I can see it being good enough for an award, but why so many nominations? Not that good. I think that's the part that made people freak out the most. I don't even think it was... OJ is fuming when she said it. Man, fuck OJ. Listen, I'm gonna say how I fucking feel about it regardless. I ain't gonna fucking... I ain't gonna fucking compromise my opinion for some other person. Fuck out of here. But like... but like Control is genuinely has been fun. It's not a linear game that's like devoid of gameplay. It's a glorified Metroidvania. You explore the fucking area you go at, and you'll find upgrades and move back and forth. If you hate Control's gameplay, you just don't like Metroidvanias to an extent. That's the thing. Like, you can not like Control, that's fine, but putting it in the same category as fucking Death Stranding is an insult. Like, don't even dare do that shit. They're two totally different games with totally different styles behind them. Like, fuck out of here. Don't even try that shit. Vote for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Oh, Nick, I already made my votes. I'm just sharing my votes with you guys. You guys are sharing your votes with me. And we're going through each one, bro. But also, I see you. Welcome. But like, Control is not a bad game. The only criticism I'll give Control is that I feel like Control felt like it had to be a shooter because that's all they know how to do. I don't know how to explain this, but like, it's a third-person shooter, but it feels like they could have done more if they weren't tied to the shooting part. I don't know. It feels weird to say. But yeah, there's some shit about it. But I would give this Control. Only because I haven't played Death Stranding, so I can't judge that game. If Ori had a nomination, I would vote for it in a heartbeat. I love Ori and the Blind Forest, so that deserves a whole lot. Does Control have good controls? Ha! I see what you did there. It plays well enough to me, though. I don't know if that's an actual question or if that's just like a joke off the name of the game. Call it Breath of the Wild 2 release date. I don't even if it gets a release date, I don't trust it. Alright, see y'all later. Alright, see you later, Xavier. Thanks for stopping by, bro. I kind of want to see that new Benny the Ink Machine game. Wait, there's a new one coming out? Or like a sequel? I'd give narrative to Control. That's what I'm thinking. I loved Outer Worlds, But Outer Worlds was more about like exploring the world and getting to know the characters than it was about the main story, I think. Not that it was bad, it was just okay. It was good, you know. But best multiplayer game. Apparently Resident Evil 3 reveal trailer is not even supposed to be there, but then again, that might just be because Jeff didn't know. Oh, no, he definitely knew. Fuck out of here. Or he's pretending not to know. Everyone knew about that leak. You can vote on Google more than once? Or can you? I'll probably do that later. But, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'll probably do that later. Fuck it. But yeah, best multiplayer game. I'm just gonna say right now, I liked Apex Legends for like a whole month, and then I never played it again. Modern Warfare, I genuinely just don't like it. Damn, I feel insulted. Wait, why? Wait, what happened? Is this playing the same song again? Hang on, guys. Why do I press the fucking... Yeah, this is playing the same song again. Tetris 99, Tebris. It's called Bendy and the Dark Revival. Oh, so there is a new game coming out? Oh. Well, that's cool. I didn't even know there was a new game coming out at all. Yeah, it seems like everyone here has picked Tetris. That's hang on, let me turn off the music. 'Cause, like, apparently, did I put the same song twice? The fuck? Alright, sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to... Yeah, there's a trailer for it. Oh, okay. I'll probably check it out later. Because I saw Radical streaming the first... Was that the first one that he streamed? But that's kind of like all I knew about it. You ever watched it yet? I didn't even know there was a new one coming out. I didn't play the first one, so I didn't really have a reason to like care. But yeah, wasn't the... I'll DM you a link. Alright, cool. I'll check it out later. I guess I'll go Tetris 99, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I played a lot of fucking Borderlands. I like Borderlands 3. Yeah, it's not, you know, a fucking masterpiece of storytelling or anything, but the shit's just fun. It's just a fun looter shooter. I'd rather play Borderlands 3 than like Division or like Modern Warfare or Apex. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the only time I ever play Tetris 99 is when I'm bored. But at the same time, I only really play Borderlands when it's a very specific thing. When it's like I only really play Borderlands 3 when it's a very specific friend of mine that's like online, and we'll just like shoot some shit. You know what I mean? But Tetris, I'll break even. I'll say Borderlands 3 or Tetris should take this. Because I don't give a shit about the Division 2 or Modern Warfare. And Apex is not a bad game, but I literally only played it for like the first month of it being out, and then I just stopped caring. But yeah, best mobile game. Oh yeah, this is the game that this guy was talking about. D-Man, Sky Children of Light. That game company. Who's that game company? I've heard of that company. Wow, that's a very stupid sentence. Yeah, D-Man's like, yay! Yeah, this is the game. I didn't vote. Oh, then you should vote, fam. The thing is, like, I haven't played any of these mobile games because I didn't... They made Journey very... Oh, okay, yeah, I know Journey. I never played Journey, but I know Journey. So I'm assuming it's kind of similar. Fuck COD Mobile. I feel like COD Mobile's in a window. But Sky would be really good, because from what I've heard, it sounds like Sky is a good game, though. But the thing is, like, I don't have anything to base it off of. I'm just going off of D-Man's word. You know what I mean? I just feel like Call of Duty Mobile was like a big game that a lot of people talked about, but I didn't play any of these. But I mean, cool. I don't really care though. Was this best independent game? Oh yeah. This is just best indie game. Baba's You. Here's Disco Elysium again, baby! Yet again, this game no one's ever played. Did any of you guys play it? I know damn well none of you played it. Most people playing COD will play on PC though. Yo, they're using that Android emulator, right? Alright. So, I'll give you guys my vote, but I want to see you guys vote first, alright? So let me see. I got Fahad saying Katana Zero, Jug saying Goose Game, Osprey saying Goose Game, Squidnick saying Goose Game. Alright. So it seems like three for Goose Game, 1 for Katana Zero. D-Man torn between Baba and Goose Game. But you saying Baba. Okay, so Baba Zoo has 1. I'll give it to Baba Zoo. Okay, so if that's the case, my vote actually goes to... I do like Baba though. I mean, they're all good games. They're all good games, to be fair. Apparently, especially Disco Elysium, since it's the only indie game that Jeff seems to think exists. But whatever. Okay. The point is, they're all like good games. Even Outer Wilds, even though no one really voted for that in this chat, but like, I'm gonna say like my vote was Katana Zero. I went through an entire playthrough of Katana Zero, and that game is ridiculous. That game is fantastic. The story is it's a mindfuck clusterfuck of nonsense. The music is like some Hotline Miami type techno beat. The art style is great. The story is like everything about Katana Zero was just great. You know? So like I think Katana Zero is just like the most fun of the indie games I see here. Untitled Goose Game was also pretty fun though. Like Goose Game is fun, but Katana Zero is fun to an extent of like you'll beat the level and you'll feel like so accomplished for figuring out how to beat it. So for me, I voted for Katana Zero. Like the music is great. It feels like you're playing like a 2D Hotline Miami. Well, I mean, Hotline Miami is already 2D, but you know what I mean. Like it's not fucking over the top view. It's like, you know, a side scroller, and it's it was just good. It was fun, you know. I feel like all of the appeal of Goose Game comes from its comedic value, which kind of wears thin after a while. Probably why the game is only around 3 hours long. Yeah, I don't get the Goose Game hype. Like, it's entertaining. Like, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, it's good. It's not a bad game. But I could see how some people feel like because it's only 3 hours long, or, you know, the comedy overstays its welcome, maybe. The thing is, like, I don't feel that way necessarily, but, like, I just feel like if I look at all of these games here, all of them other than Disco Elysium is good. I just don't know anything about Disco Elysium, so I can't judge it. But, like, Katana Zero was just, like, an adventure. Like, after the game ended, I was just, like, confused and just, like, bewildered. Like, it was just, like, a crazy-ass adventure. And it was just really good. That's all I have to say about it. How do we think Ozzy should be roasted now? Oh, it's past midnight. Should we? It's Disco! Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Fi. Okay, games for impact. Problem with this. I don't know what the fuck that means. I think that means like as a good message behind it. Yeah, I'm mad late. I love Katana Zero. Katana Zero is just great. It's fantastic. I have to give it to Katana Zero when it comes to best indie game. But for games for impact, like I'm guessing this just means best. I don't know, like best message behind the story. Problem is that I didn't play any of these fucking games. Like, at all. This is the only one I played in that category. That's the thing, like, I didn't play any of these. I played the first Life is Strange, but I didn't play the second one. And I know of Gris, I've heard of it, and Sea of Solitude, but I've never heard of the Kind Words or Concrete Genie. And I've never played them, so it's kind of hard for me to make a decision on that. So I'm just not going to. I'm going to keep scrolling by to the next one. Pretend we didn't see that one. Best Game Direction. Awarded for Outstanding Creative Vision and Innovation in Game Direction Design. This is just the Game of the Year category without Smash. Without Smash and... Another game missing. What game is missing? This is basically the same category. Like, they have the same games. Except for Outer Wilds. Like, this... This category annoyed the fuck out of me. Where's the disco? Fod's a fucking troll. Sekiro, Resident Evil, Death Stranding, Control. I guess Sekiro. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. This feels like a very vague description. Creative vision and innovation. This is a Metroidvania. This Death Stranding. What is Death Stranding? I guess Death Stranding is different. I'll give Death Stranding every other award, but not Game of the Year. Sekiro, Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 because of Capcom bias. Resident Evil 2 because fuck it. I feel like maybe Resident Evil 2 because this is a drastic change from the original. That maybe some people might feel like it's very different game direction. I guess. I gave it a Sekiro. Sekiro just had really good gameplay. Like, the combat mechanics was just really good on it. Let's just move on to the next one, because I don't know what the fuck that means. So, how about Fresh Indie Game, presented by Subway? Recognizing a new independent studio that released its first game in 2019. So basically your first new good game, I guess. This is stupid. This is a stupid category. Who cares if you're new or not? Maybe Goose Game, because they're brand new and their first game already got like all that attention for whatever reason. Maybe for my friend Pedro is another one that's pretty good for that. Disco Elysium, baby! I guess. I'm telling you, Disco Elysium is gonna win. Because it's the only indie game that seems to be in like every category! So let's move on. Alright, so best fighting game. Bro, hang on. We need to have a conversation right here. So, alright, hang on. I have a very big issue with I have a very big issue with this particular category, and I already see all of you guys fucking around in the chat, yeah, why? Okay, here's the funny thing, right? I've played every single fighting game in that category. Yes, that includes Jump Force. I've played them all. So I can judge them very, very strictly and accordingly. Jump Force is horrendous. I don't think I need to tell you guys that. Like, I don't think I need to tell you guys that. You guys are already freaking out in the chat because of how ass that game was, right? Who the fuck? Because according to Jeff Keighley, Mr. like, there's no way there could be any sort of bias whatsoever. There's no way. If you have a council of 80 plus different review sites, that you fucking got Jump Force in that category. You go to like the reviews, no one fucking cared about this game. No one liked it. Like the review, your reviews are closer to negative than they are positive. And then you have, hang on, I'm pausing this music for a second. Then you have fucking check your Twitter DMs. Let me see. Oh yeah, the Bandai Namco thing, bro. Like Jump Force was so bad. Reviewers and players of the game acknowledge it. There are YouTubers on YouTube who all they do is talk about arena fighters like Jump Force, and they say it was trash too. You have enthusiasts of the genre saying it's trash. You have reviewers saying it's trash. You have people who are not enthusiasts, it's casual, saying it's trash. Who the fuck is playing it? Who the fuck is playing Jump Force? Other than Bandai Namco, apparently, because if you saw their tweet, they were like, "Oh, the only fighting game with Goku, Luffy, and Naruto," and it's like, this game is bad. There are better arena fighters out there. Hell, there's better arena. Like the only thing I could think of is Radical. I will fight you. I'm gonna see you again someday, and you're gonna die for that. It's so fucking bad. Not even just as a fighting game, but it's bad as an arena fighter. Like you play fucking. The only thing I remember the first thing I thought when I saw it was like, not only was it bad, but like I was thinking, what if the reason why it's up there is because Jeff Keighley is trying to get arena fighters into like the nominees, so it's not just traditional fighters. It's like, you know, traditional fighters, platformer fighter with Smash, and like arena fighter. But even then, you had fucking Kill la Kill If came out this year. That was more well received. So like, why what? I'm not even saying like Kill la Kill If is like an amazing fighting game. I'm just saying like in terms of reception, like Kill la Kill If was just more generally positive than Jump Force. Why the fuck is Jump Force in there? It makes no sense. The people who apparently chose for it to be in the nominations didn't even like it. Were they just having trouble finding a game that fit the category? One Punch Man also came out. I did hear One Punch Man is not very good though, but I don't know. I only watched like one video of the topic, so I don't really know if that's really the case, but I heard it's not that good, but I mean it might be better than Jump Force at least. Power Rangers Power for the Grid would have made more sense. Actually, funny enough. If you want an arena fighter, Pokken Tournament would have been way better. You see, I agree with that. Pokken is a lot better, but the problem with that is that it didn't come out this year. So like they would need like an arena. I'm assuming if they were trying to find an arena fighter to put up there, they would need one from this year, obviously, and like that. Kill la Kill just made more sense, even with the risque outfits, as Gilligan puts it. Kill la Kill If pile of shit. Shut up. I'm just saying, man. Jump Force is like, who at Bandai Namco did this? Did you pay off the council? Okay. My Hero One's Justice was asked. I didn't even play it. I saw like mad people being like, "Yo, we should play it, cause yo, it'll be great, yo." But then like no one fucking played it. Like it came out and then no one was talking about it. Like arena fighters have a hard fucking rap. Like I feel like they're like the next generation fucking what do you call it? Like the next generation platformer fighters. They're just not gonna have any attention for like a long ass time. That One Punch Man game looks like ass too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't look very good. And I've seen people like play online with Saitama and just like run away until the time limit goes out just so they can one shot the entire guy's team. Alright. So let's actually, get back into it, right? So this is what we got. Ignoring Jump Force, because no one's picking that game. Which one would you pick? Because obviously Dead or Alive 6, Fahad. The answer here is obvious. For me, yes. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, baby! I'm just kidding. The thing is, like, Dead or Alive 6, you know, there are some very nice waifus in there. Yeah. Samurai Showdown's a good game, though. I don't... Like, for me, obviously... It'd be weird if I didn't pick Smash. So, obviously, you guys know what I picked in this one. But, bro, Smash is ass. That's right, Universal SSB. Alright, Samurai Showdown is good. Like, okay, if I didn't have to pick Smash, let's just say, like, oh, I'm not allowed to pick Smash. This is, you know, just for the sake of argument. I would say, like, I would give it to Mortal Kombat 11 because I actually play a lot more Mortal Kombat. Like out of all the, I've played all of these games, but the thing is, like, Jump Force, I played just enough to know that it's ass, and I dropped my friend's copy immediately. I had to say friend's copy specifically, so you know I didn't buy it. But I have played Dead or Alive 6, Mortal Kombat, Sam Show, and all that. And, like, I really like Sam Show. And I also, but I've played a lot more Mortal Kombat 11. I own Mortal Kombat 11 on, like, 2 consoles. So, like, I like MK11. The problem with, like, MK11 is, like, I just haven't stuck to it. Smash this game of forever. That man deserves it. It's absolutely amazing to see that many characters in one fighting game. Yeah. Like, Smash just has, like, a ton of stuff going for it. Like, Sam Show is great, though. Like, if anything, every game on here, except for Jump Force, are good games. Like, even, like, I see Gilligan mention the microtransactions for MK11. The thing is with MK11 is that while the microtransactions are there... No, oh, apparently I'm running out of space on my PC. Thank you for PC. Thank you, PC, for letting me know right now. Thank you. Go away. Please. Alright, well... I know. Well, whatever. Go. Is that not gonna go away? Alright, you know what? Let's make that go away really quick. No, there. But no disrespect to Sam Show. If Smash wasn't in this, my vote instantly goes for Sam Show. That's the thing. Like, I like Mortal Kombat more than Sam Show, to be honest, though. Clean shit, you fuck. That was a memory thing, not a like a scanning thing or whatever you call it. But yeah, the MK11, right? The problem with the MK11 microtransactions wasn't that they were like I played through the whole game, never once ever spending a dime on it. You know, like, it's not like I don't know how you, what's the word I'm looking for, like it's not like EA games where, like, you literally need to spend money at some point to do anything. Like, it doesn't stop you from playing anything. It doesn't get you an edge or anything. It's just like, they're just there. So, for me, it doesn't really matter. Did you guys not read what the notification was? Like, it had nothing to do with, like, security. It was literally about my hard drive being full. Oh, not hard drive, the internal PC. Because the internal shit is, like, really small for some reason. But yeah, like, for me, if it's not Smash, it'd be Mortal Kombat. If it wasn't Mortal Kombat, then it'd be Sam Show. I don't really care too much about Dead or Alive. It comes free with your fucking Xbox. Alright, best family game. I gave this one to Smash primarily because it's the only game that you can play more than 2 people on. You have Uno, you fucking dastard. Jesus Christ. You guys enjoy mentioning the memes. Smash. Yeah, like, that's the thing, like, I like all of these games. I mean, I haven't played Ring Fit. I'm not really much of a working out fella. But I mean, there's only one game here that you can actually play with your whole family. Smash wins every damn category. I would love that. I think it's in 3: fighting game, family game, and game of the year. Who's family playing Mario Maker together? That's what I'm saying. Like, there's only one game here that you actually can play with everyone. Also, those two Yoshi's in a very dubious position. Oh man, don't let Kappa find out. Lots of those games aren't even family games. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like, that's why Smash gets this one, because you can't even, like, if you have like little cousins over or some shit, or you have like your uncle and your aunt or your mom or your dad or whoever the fuck wanting to play the game with you, literally only one of these fucking games you can actually play with all of them. Super Mario Party, that came out last year though, right? Or was that like when that was that before or after the cutoff point? I think that was before. But even then, like, you can only play Luigi's Mansion 3. You can play only one per. You can only play with 2 people at most. Ring Fit Adventure, it's literally just a 1-player game. Mario Maker 2, you can play with a few people, but that's it. Smash Ultimate, you can play up to 8 fucking people. Yoshi's Crafted World, 2 people again. So it's like, damn, how do you break that shit? Alright, you know what? I don't even care. Alright, so, I don't know if you guys are okay with this, but I think I'm gonna skip every esports category. Does this Super Mario Party need like multiple Joy-Cons? You use one Joy-Con for one controller, I think. So if you, hypothetically, if you just have a regular Switch, you have 2 controllers already. Remember when the BitBlock said that Luigi's Mansion 3 is a terrible game? The BitBlock says a lot of stupid shit that is irrelevant to most, if not all, Nintendo conversation. Isn't that right, Josh Thomas of the BitBlock? Escorts? What's an escort? Oh, escort. I love that guy. That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I should just replace like all of the fucking. I should just like skip all the esports stuff, because most, if not all, don't care. And they're all like, my biggest problem with all of these categories is all of them, most of them are from all the same fucking games. There's the same fucking games. Watch, look, watch this, watch. Everyone in this, they play CSGO, League of Legends, Dota 2, Overwatch, CSGO. Fortnite, League of Legends, CSGO, Overwatch. I don't even know you people. Okay, CSGO, Dota 2, Fortnite, League of Legends, Overwatch. Overwatch, Evo, the one different thing, Fortnite, I don't even know, League of Legends, like, bro, they're all the same shit. Gave this to Liquid because CSGO is my shit. I'm just saying, like, they're all the same fucking game. CSGO, League of Legends, Dota 2, CSGO. They're all the same fucking games. Okay, just for like esports event, I voted for Evo, because Evo's the only thing that's actually different. It's the only thing that's actually different here, bro. Community support. What does that mean? Like people who play the game? Team Liquid because of Hungrybox. How can you vote on the best coach across different games? That's a content creator. Oh, the content creator of the year. Esports coach. And like the CSGO, League of Legends, Dota 2, CSGO. It's like, I don't know what. I'm not interested in this. Like, if you're one of the people who's just not interested in the same, I don't know, 4 to 5 games that they always have, then like, you're just not gonna fucking do anything. Like, you're not gonna know anything about these categories, because they're the same fucking games all the time. Like, I get having, like, you know, maybe a few of these. I get it, but like, goddamn, they're like all the same shit. We're gonna skip community support because this basically just sounds like the best people at knowing how to talk in PR. All right, audio design. There, we're done with the esports complaining. Listen, if he gets paid for being a Fortnite coach, I say have at it. But like, that ain't gonna be me. I'll say it right now. I can't coach anyone for shit. I'm not really good at the explaining thing. At least I don't think I am. But audio design. This is another one of those categories where almost every game in here is the Game of the Year nominee, except for like 1 or 2. No, let's go. Damn, I know, right? Audio design, not Death Stranding. I think. So the one thing about music has no disco. Audio design is a bit of weird design. Because audio design doesn't mean music. Audio design just means like, how does shit sound when you walk? Oh shit. Oh god, what have I started? This just means like, what are the sound effects? Like, are they good sound effects and shit? That's all this is. And I don't really have an... I think Resident Evil 2, probably, because I imagine like a horror game takes a lot of attention to detail to like the sounds around you and whatnot. But that's kind of it. Art direction presented by Samsung QLED. For outstanding creative and technical achievement in design and animations. Animation wise and design. Disco, bro. Shut the hell up. I don't really know. This seems kind of Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening, no questions. Zelda. Oh damn, everyone's just like, damn, really that easy, huh? I think, like, okay. Link's Awakening definitely is one of the top ones. The only one I feel like challenges it is Gris, though. Because if we're talking art direction specifically, you can't deny Gris looks fucking beautiful. But Link's Awakening is, like, legit, like, really good here. I'll give you that, yeah. Yeah, I mean, one of those two. Because I know some people were saying, like, either... The only, like, how do you put it? Like, it might come off as just random or weird, but Control has some interesting, like design when you actually, like, get into the game, because they have, like, very trippy, like... Remember how I mentioned, like, Max Payne, like, dream sequences? Like, Control has some really trippy shit that's in it because of that. But in terms of the overall, like, design of the game, then, yeah, Link's Awakening is, like, up there. And Gris is just kind of... Gris is, like, a very close second, if not... It challenges Link's Awakening because it does look really good, you know? Action-adventure game. I want to play Control now. Control is good. I just think, like, because of the whole Death Stranding, like, controversy, Control got, like, mixed in there with it. You know what I mean? Like, it got caught in the crossfire of, like, everyone complaining about Death Stranding. Like, I'm not going to say Control is a Game of the Year contender, because I haven't finished it yet, so I don't want to say, like, oh, Control is, like, it belongs up there. I'm not going to say that until, like, I actually beat it, but, like, I just like the stuff. Like, I took a lot of screenshots in the game, because, like, there's this weird shit that go on in it. You're selling me on Control. Don't take my word for it. If anything, Ozri, just, like, look up the game yourself, you know, get educated on what the game actually is and stuff, and then decide if you want to check it out. I bought it because I like the developers. I like Remedy. I like Alan Wake and the first 2 Max Paynes. The third one was good too, but that's not them, you know. But I like it. I don't know. Action Adventure Link's Awakening. I kind of want to give this to... Because Action Adventure is more than just... Obviously, it's like, you know, exploration and, like, puzzle elements and shit. So I feel like Link's Awakening is good, but doesn't Resident Evil 2 also have puzzles in it? I just wanted to give it to Link's Awakening. I feel like, you know how I look at it? Everything on the left side, no. Everything on the right side, yes. Because Death Stranding, Control, and Borderlands 3... Borderlands 3 is more about its action than it is its adventure. And Control and Death Stranding are more about their stories than they... And Control to a point, exploration too. But so far, playing through Control, they have puzzles in Control, but they're not all that deep. Like they're there, they're there, but it's not that deep. You know what I mean? So I feel like one of these three, like Sekiro, Resident Evil, or like Link's Awakening, takes this. I give this to Sekiro. Yeah, I mean like Sekiro is probably like the better of like the fucking categories here. It's probably the closest one to it. Maybe if I could figure out how to stream Control. The problem is like I could stream Control, but it won't have my camera or my layout or anything like that because it's an X. Like I have it on my Xbox One X, right? It's not a Switch game, and I only have my streaming setup on my Switch. So like I have to like change. Let's just say over there where my setup is, there's a lot of fucking like. Let's just say it would be very difficult to stream my other consoles because of the way it's set up. I'd have to get like another capture card to do it. Death Stranding headers. You ain't about action picture story time game. You really don't like it, huh? Conflict of interest. I guess Jugs. I don't think we ever talked about it, but it sounds like you are very much you agree with the conflict of interest argument. Judging by all these conflict of interest posts. But yeah, best action game. I will say Apex Legends I already gave my opinion on. Astral Chain is great. Modern Warfare sucked. Devil May Cry 5 is great. Gears 5 and Metro Exodus are both very good games that I enjoyed playing. I had more fun playing Metro Exodus, but the thing is, like, this is about action. And Metro Exodus wasn't really about action. It was more like survival. Because you had to, like, clean your gas mask and, like, repair your guns and stuff. Like, this felt like there was more survival to it than action. So it doesn't really feel like it fits here. Does that make sense? But I will say straight up, the only games in here that actually have a right to the fucking award is Devil May Cry 5 and Astral Chain. They're both fantastic. And in terms of, like, reviews, they're neck and neck. Like, I think Astral Chain is only 1 point lower than Devil May Cry 5, but Astral Chain has, like, double the reviews for it. Meaning, like, despite having way more reviews for the game than Devil May Cry 5 did, Astral Chain only got, like, 1 point lower. I would have died if Damon X Machina was in this game. Nah, we good. Fun fact, my name is Damon. Oh, wow. That's actually a pretty badass name, though. It's like I knew a guy named Dante. And those are just badass names. So the way I look at it, if Astral Chain or Devil May Cry 5 wins, they deserve it. They deserve it. The other games, like I said, I like Gears 5 and Metro Exodus, but I don't think in terms of action they beat Astral Chain or Devil May Cry. You know what I mean? That's it. That's just how I look at it. But I mean, it's not up to me. You know what I'm saying? All right, we made it to the big dog. Fuck out. All right, big dog time. Big dog. Hang on. Actually, we already know what the categories are. I don't need to keep this on screen any longer, so I'm just gonna switch down and switch over the thingamajig. Hang on. Boy. But can I time Matt out? Wait, what's going on with Matt? Wait, what happened? I didn't even see what was going on. Damon X Machina did look cool, but it didn't have anything for it. Let me hang on before we start this conversation. I'm sure this is gonna last for a little while, so let's put some music back on. There we go. Alrighty. So, man said Jump Force Game of the Year. Oh. You dare come into my chat and say that? How could you? All right. So, we have Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, Smash, and The Outer Worlds. Okay, so obviously you guys know me well enough to know that I'm picking Smash. Love this Persona 5 music. Well, thank you. It's a good choice. It's a good song. Hey, yo, this background music. Yeah. Persona. I see, my friend. After all Sakurai is done and the game he has created, it has to be Smash. That's the thing. That's what I want to. What's great, too, is the fact that if Smash wins, I believe that would make it the first fighting game to win the award, at least in this show in particular. The way I look at it, this show and the Spike TV Game Awards are basically the same thing because they're both Jeff Keighley's show. So it just, I look at them as the same. I look at them as like one and the same. And the idea that like years and years no fighting game has ever really been nominated, let alone won. So many collaborations through so many companies, how the game is very well liked. It's in terms of Metacritic scores, it is both had the most reviews out of all the games listed and is the highest reviewed out of all of those. So it got reviewed more than any other game in this category for game of the year and has a higher score. I think that means something. That means it's just more people on average like the game compared to the competition. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, like the other games are not bad. I mean, to an extent, I've played most of these. The only one I haven't played at all, like, is Death Stranding. But that's the one that everyone seems to be very angry that it's up there. But Fahad's right. Like, a game hasn't been done to the scale of Smash in terms of like the sheer amount of content and companies collaborating together. This is like some Avengers shit, where like a bunch of gaming characters came together despite the licensing between it. And I have seen what you mentioned, Jugs, where knowing our old friend Jeff, he's gonna say fucking give Disco Elysium Game of the Year. I mean, that reality might just have it for Death Stranding. But I've seen the argument Jugs has mentioned where some people feel like Resident Evil 2 shouldn't count because of it being a remake. I did feel that way at first too, to be honest. I looked through it and like I still don't totally like it, to be honest. I'm not totally sold on it. I do see the argument where it's way different than the original. But I wonder like how much of it is new then? Like okay, like a lot of it is new. I'll give you that, but they still can use most of like old design work. Like they can use Leon's design, they can use Claire's design. Even though some of it is new, like they can still use their faces and their styles and their locations and the, you know, they can still use like a lot of the things that made the game iconic in the first place. So I get that it's mostly new, but the fact that it's based upon the old game in any capacity seems kind of weird to me. It's weird to say, but it is a gray area. I do see that. I just feel like it's just weird. I'm honestly really disappointed to see that Shifty's Laugh isn't given a nomination out of his like, well, thank you. I'll take any award that Jeff would give me, but I don't want to blow him for it. But yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth on the whole Resident Evil 2 remake argument because at some points I see how much they changed, but at the same time it's like, can they just make a remake of A Link to the Past, base it on the same story, base it off the same location, and just change things to make it like Breath of the Wild and then call it a day? Because like you're still basing it off of like a lot of like beloved like imagery and iconic things in the first place. So like, yeah, you've redone a lot of things, and a lot of things is very different, especially on the gameplay front. But it's also it's also like, I don't know, it's weird. Chef takes the award, goes over to the mic. Hey Kojima, not this one, bitch. This one mine. This is like shit on Kojima, but I like Kojima though. I like Resident Evil also. I just like, you can't, like, how do I put it? I understand people being like pissed off about it. Like I get it. But hang on. Wait a minute, Shifty. Is Resident Evil 4 supposed to not be capitalized on Switch? Because it certainly isn't in your game list for some reason. Yes, and my OCD also does not like that. But yeah, it isn't capitalized at all. It just isn't. I don't know why. It's just not. Get on Smash, clown. Yeah, you shut up. We'll do that some other time. Why are people pissed? So, okay. The reason, okay, Nick, the reason why people pissed, I guess I'll explain it just for people who are not familiar, right? There are 3 games that are nominated for Game of the Year right now that some people have some kind of problem with. Most of the anger comes from Death Stranding, primarily because Death Stranding has Jeff Keighley is in the game. So a lot of people, not only that, but Jeff Keighley was also a big figure in like advertising for the game and whatnot. So he was heavily involved, not directly with development, but he makes a cameo in it and all that stuff. So a lot of people argue conflict of interest. So there's a lot of people mad about that, feeling like the game got more praise than usual just from this show in particular, because it's Jeff Keighley's show. He's in the game, and you know there's a whole argument there about whether or not there's a conflict of interest. That's what it is. Control, some people feel like Control shouldn't be up there either because they both 505 Games and I think the PC version of Death Stranding have the same publisher. So some people argue that that's the only reason why Remedy's up there. What's up, Big Chef? How you doing, Deathloid? How are you doing? We're just kind of chilling, talking about Game Awards and how we feel about the nominees and whatnot. Yeah, Control kind of like just got caught up in that. And Resident Evil 2, some people don't like seeing a remake up there. That's kind of just the gist on that one. So that's kind of it. My thing is, I understand it. I don't understand Control though. I feel like that's a really huge stretch. That just because the publisher is the same, that they would also have the same like outlook on another game they publish. Like that feels like a bit of a stretch to me. Cause I've met people at, I'm not gonna go into detail, but I've met people at 505 Games, people that used to be there, and when I talk to them, they're like specifically given jobs to work for the game they are publishing for, not just overall. Like it's not like if one person works with Kojima for 505, they're also working with Sam Lake and everyone else at Remedy. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really do that. Like that's a huge stretch. So that doesn't make sense to me. That one I don't get. Control should be up there if game critics like it. That's how I look at it. But if that's the case, why isn't Bloodstained on there? It's published 505 Games too. Exactly. That's the thing. Exactly. Bloodstained is another example of that. The person I talked to from 505 Games, which by the way, they're no longer with them, so I don't want to, put out any false information. But like, they only knew about Bloodstained. They didn't know about like the other published stuff going on at 505. So like, why? I don't know. Maybe there's like a hierarchy that like maybe other people 505 would know about every game going on, but like, why would? So like it feels weird to say that. You know what I mean? So people feel like there's some backroom dealings with that. That feels like a bit of a stretch. But the Death Stranding and Resident Evil 2 opinions, I could kind of see some people. I could see the arguments there. It does kind of look a little bit shady, even if I'm not 100% convinced on it. I'm just saying, like, I understand the suspicion with Death Stranding, and I can understand like the kind of dislike of a remake being nominated, but that's kind of the way I look at it anyways. Honestly, regardless of whoever wins, I'm so excited because of the game announcements. Yeah, that's kind of like the reason why most people are still gonna watch the show. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty much it. Wonder if Smash will release with a big old Game of the Year sticker slapped in the future. Probably will. If Smash doesn't win Game of the Year, fuck the Game Awards. Oof. A lot of hostility. A lot of hostility in this chat right now. But I'm just gonna say, like, I want Smash to win. But if I wanted, if I had to give a runner-up, my second place pick, I guess, it would be the Outer Worlds. I just felt like I just had a lot of fun with the Outer Worlds. I really enjoyed the worlds, the world the game takes place in, the characters. I enjoyed becoming a captain of my own spaceship and just flying around the galaxy and, like, you know, fucking around and being a merc. I enjoyed it. Past that, I don't really care. But I'll be happy if Sekiro wins. I'll be okay with that. But I'll say, yeah, I picked Smash, obviously, and Outer Worlds is, like, my second pick. And if you haven't played Outer Worlds and you like games in the style of, like, Fallout, highly recommend it. It's very good. Especially if you have Xbox Game Pass, you already have the game. So just play it that way. I guess you could say it looks shifty. Ho ho ho, you funny guy. We got a comedian. You guys should vote on Google to make sure Super Smash Bros. Wins for Game of the Year. The thing is, Nick, is that only partially works. Because if I remember correctly, unless they changed it since the last time I checked, the Game Awards doesn't win by the Game Awards doesn't win by, like, vote alone. You know, like, there's a council that picks, and again, unless they change the fan vote only counts for one vote on that council. So, like, even if the fans all vote for, like, one game in particular, another game could still win, even if the majority of fans pick the other one, you know? So it doesn't really, like, it helps, obviously, having that vote. Especially if there's, like, a tie going on, and for all we know, and then, like, the vote wins it. But, like, it doesn't guarantee a win either. The Outer Worlds look really cool. Outer Worlds gives Bethesda PTSD. Honestly, I don't really think it does. I feel like people want Outer Worlds to give Bethesda PTSD, but I don't really think it does. Because the way I look at it, there's a lot of things Outer Worlds does that isn't as good as how Bethesda does it. But in the same vein, there are some things Outer Worlds does do that is better than how Bethesda does things. If anything, what gives Bethesda PTSD is Fallout 76. The fact that they failed in their, like, first real multiplayer venture. So, I don't know. I think what Outer Worlds does is gives them an idea. I don't think it's, I don't know. Maybe I'm being more, like, optimistic about it, but I don't really think it, like, I don't think Bethesda's really, like, terrified of it or anything like that. Especially if they still have, like, Elder Scrolls 6 and was it Starfield or Star, whatever it's called, coming out. Like, they still have that coming out too, so it's like, I don't know. I don't think it really does much. I think it just reminds them that people like games like that and don't want multiplayer Fallout. I don't know. That's just how it is, I guess. Alright, I'm getting ready to sleep, so I'll see you later. Yeah, I'll probably be ending the stream in a little bit anyways, fellas. My peoples. But, I just wanted to, like, chill with you guys for a bit, because it's kind of been a while. It just sucks that Shinji Mikami doesn't even Evil Within is under that company. The thing is, I'll be honest with you, Jugs. I don't think Bethesda is this evil corporation that is that some believe it's made it out to be. What I think it is a company that thought they could do something that they clearly were not ready to do. I don't think Bethesda is like, because I've seen some people say like Bethesda and apparently a Game Freak because it's Pokemon. Is somehow in the same vein of like tier and like I guess toxicity. I don't know. We would look for it. What word I would use, but like of like EA. I don't see that. I don't. I don't. EA and Activision and Konami are all companies that clearly try to be assholes. Like they go out of their way to be total dicks to like their customers. Like, they go out of their way to be a dick. I don't think Bethesda does that to an extent. I think they're trying to save their fucking ass. Like, not that they're making shitty decisions. They're definitely making shitty decisions. Guaranteed. They're making shitty ass decisions. Yeah, like, they fucked up bad. Like, really fucking bad. And then they're trying to, like, the thing like Fallout first, like, obviously that's a horrible decision. But it's like they're trying to fucking, what's the word? They're trying to make a situation that clearly wasn't financially in their best, I guess, like, idea, and trying to make something out of it, like, money-wise. But regardless, everything related to Fallout 76 was just a train wreck. I feel like everyone saw Fallout 76's horrendous launch and whatnot, and decided that they are now EA, which I just don't think that's the case. I don't. EA redeeming quality is Jedi Fallen Order. I heard Jedi Fallen Order is good. I own it. I haven't started it though. I heard a lot of good things about it. I heard it's basically like Dark Souls like combat, which if that's the case, that's good, because I like Star Wars obviously, but I like Dark Souls combat. I like it more than Sekiro even, because I just like the slower pace. I'd rather that. But I haven't started it yet, so I can't really judge it. But even then, you can't give Jedi Fallen Order too much credit to EA, because I believe I read somewhere that EA was forbidden from doing the whole microtransactions thing that they normally would do because of Disney. Meaning, if Disney didn't step in, EA would have done it again anyways. Meaning, this is not a decision that EA made because they wanted to for like artistic integrity or some shit like that. They did it because their boss said no. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know how much truth there is to that. This is just what I've read. So that's just what it is. But like Fallen Order is great from what I've heard. But in terms of like giving, like saying that's EA's, nah, you ain't fucking up my name. That's basically what it was. Because of, apparently it was a reaction because of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 situation where they they had like that whole like giant, that whole giant, controversy with Battlefront 2. So apparently Disney was on the phone. And Disney was like, nah, you ain't doing that shit again. And that's why Jedi Fallen Order is the way it is. Now, again, that's what I've read from an article. Obviously, this is going off of, like, people said this and that behind the scenes, and it got out. So maybe there's more truth to it. Maybe there's less truth to it. I don't know. I'm just kind of saying what I've heard. And if that's the case, then the credit doesn't really go to EA, because that wasn't really their decision to do that in the first fucking place. Give or take, right? I'm just saying, vote Bernie 2020. I don't even know how to respond to that. But hey, Vivian, what's good? But what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought now. But in terms of the like Bethesda thing, all I'm saying is, I don't think Bethesda is EA, Activision, or Konami, where they try to deliberately be a dick to their fans and take their money. I think Bethesda is just in a really, really rough spot, like really bad, and just like made horrendous decisions based on that, and just all that shit. I don't think they're actively trying to be dicks. I think they just fucked up like horrendously. Snakebait. Hey, wait, I know you, Snakebait. Wait, do you know Vivian? Because you're both saying the same shit now. I shouldn't read stream chat while I'm Jaws, because I swear I thought you told me to before him. I'm Yang Gang. Wait. Yo, what is going on? I don't even. What's going on? I don't even know what's going on either, Jugs, to be honest. But what I'm getting like tired now. I need to get some sleep. But it was good talking to you guys though. And if you guys are interested in me doing more of these fucking chill streams where I just hang out and talk to you guys, let me know. Next time I stream should be Saturday. I am tired. I know you guys are tired, especially if you're on the East Coast like I am. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go do my own thing. I should be streaming Saturday. And to do that Nuzlocke thing, hopefully it goes well, but I don't expect it to go well. But thanks guys, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.